One of the things that I want to make sure that people that are in the public speaking space know, with 8 days left in the year, now is the time in order to take steps in order to reduce your taxable income for 2022.
Hmm.
And one way for you to do that is to recognize that you're the walking brand. So if you're not currently thinking about yourself as a brand, well, then you really should. Things about how you look, how you feel, those are the things that lead into how much money you make. Deion Sanders said, if you look good, then you feel good. When you feel good, then you play good. When you play good, you get paid good. Melaleuca has over 450 wellness products. They're a manufacturer. They make the product and the consumer buys directly from them. Most people don't know that there are 4 different business frameworks: business to business, business to consumer, business to consumer, direct to consumer. Melaleuca is direct to consumer. There's not a middle person. Business to consumer is when you go through a distributor or a wholesaler or something. But Apple Store, for example, is direct to consumer. They just take their stuff directly to the end user. That's what Melaleuca has done since 1985. My thing now, because I've shopped there for 7 years, is that I look to show people how to save money, save time, get better quality products. And it just dawned on me, I'm like, wait a minute. My skincare that leads to me getting compliments from people, the way that I'm physically fit, which leads to me getting compliments from people, are all additional layers for me to help people to improve their quality of life, to live in fullness every day.
Mm-hmm.
In recognizing that, because I'm in business and because I actually open my mouth and do the few activities that's required, at least in the United States, to have a legitimate business, which is only 3 things. Number 1, have an intent to profit. Number 2, work your business on a consistent and ongoing basis. That means any business. And then number 3, track your time, track your money, track your activity. So what I've done is I've thought through what things to lay out on a calendar to account for that activity of 45 minutes per day, 3 to 5 days per week. That could be 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon, 15 minutes at night. Easy stuff that can then cause you, in despite of whether or not there is anything that other people decide to do, that causes you to be able to write off stuff, like your trip to Miami, like your meals,
Mm-hmm.
like your computer, all the different things that you can convert into ordinary expense, that you convert into business deductions, whereas normally it's
Right.
ordinary expenses.
Right.
That makes sense?
It makes total sense.
That's how clean it is. But now's the time for anyone to make that decision, because it's already built for it, but there's no overhead for it. So it's just a natural turnkey tool that can then lead into 2023 tax year, with now really looking at all things, buying your professional, even like closing out the year. Have a reason now, if you're going to buy another program, well, get your business set up, and this could be one. And now buy that so that you can write it off. Make sense?
Yeah, makes total sense.
So,
Yeah. You just have me thinking about my plan is to put all my expenses together. Yeah. So yeah, I'm totally on board with that. A lot of people have been complimenting me on my beard, and I haven't found a way to capture that yet. So
I can get you.
Yeah.
I got you, man. Like, that's one of the great product line, one of the things within the product line that I can point you to called beard oil within the Melaleuca's product line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just thinking, I'm thinking about sponsorship, right? I'm thinking about, how I can move in that direction.
Well, I would love for you to consider, I would love for us to talk through the pros and cons of that versus what it is that I'm talking about. Because see,
Okay.
everybody does that, talk about, but that means you got to go and get someone to do. Well, then let's look at the numbers and let's see how it compares financially.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Versus finding a product or that I can sell myself.
But well, with Melaleuca, you don't sell any products. Melaleuca is not multi-level marketing. You're not buying and selling. You're a walking brand, and if they want it, the only way they can get it is they got to open up their own account to gain access to that which you are. That's what makes it the only thing in 26 years I finally said this was safe for me to put my credibility on. But let's say you did go get something as a sponsorship for your beard. Well, what does that have to do with your toothpaste, your laundry soap, your dish detergent, your hand sanitizer, your mints, your gum, your vitamins, your protein shakes?
And you find everything that they sell that you've used, I'm distracted. There's a storm outside. I gotta go get my bins before they blow away. But yeah, everything that you've used, it's just what you want.
Yeah, but it's 400. I mean, it's like walking into a store. Those 450 products. The point is that save money, save time, get better quality products by simply redirecting money that you already are spending on products that you already are buying by simply switching brands. It's just a paradigm shift of recognizing, okay, let's just think through what is already being spent and saying, am I loyal to this brand? Why am I actually using this? Well, because I saw it on TV commercial, probably because my family grew up using it, or something that causes it to be top of mind.
Yeah.
So that's just where my logic is. And this happened 7 years ago when I said I was already teaching that finance is 80% behavior, 20% know-how. So I said, if I can get people to shop online, that means you're looking at your expenses. And if you're looking at your expenses, you're able to track your expenses. And tracking is the first step to creating a budget. It's just really more the mindset of saying, do you see how the benefit of being able to be a part of a buying club can then can provide benefit to the individual members,
right?
Including the marketplace retail partners, which is another thing where you can buy your clothes and be getting money back from, because they've got the leverage buying power of our community.
Right.
So that's just my, I just wanted to make sure, I just wanted to ask, I just started thinking about it. I got to put it down clearly, but my point is that it's not something complicated, but it's something that everybody, if they can get what I just now said, can do with no overhead, with no new money out of pocket, that has all of these other benefits if you simply incorporate it as an extension of who you are.
You know, I'm going to follow up with you about that. I'm going to give it some more intentional thought, brother.
Yeah, that's it. We have a real conversation bouncing around, but again, I just tossed, that's it. It's really not just being recognized that everything about you can be monetized. The question is, are you starting to really look at that you are the asset? That's my tag. You are the asset. All right.
Amen, brother.
All right, brother. Be blessed. I thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, drop me that photo. All right.
Will do. Okay, bye.